I probably like the scene where he is bathing her.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
yeah.
we won't say more than that.
We won't say more than that, but we thank you. Hey, I'm Stephanie, and I'm here with author Ruby Dixon here at Kiss and Tell with Love on Demand. Ruby, I am so excited to talk to you because I just read Ice Planet Barbarians, and I am obsessed, and I am officially now part of the Rubyverse.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It's been out since 2015, so you're a bit of a late bloomer, but that's all right.
I am, but I've arrived.
You have.
But you know what? I love that it was written in 2015. I feel like there's a different tone.
Yes.
When you wrote in 2015, and also when you wrote this book and it came out, what was the response like then and how you're getting now?
It came out in a time frame where I was reading a ton of science fiction romance, and there was nothing coming out in that genre. There was like the occasional person that was like, I'm going to write this wild and crazy romance.
Yeah.
And it would show up in the science fiction category, and then there would be like a lull of like 6 months between things. And so I would scroll the new release list just looking for anything in that category. I was like, I'm going to finally write mine. I'm going to write this weird book that's been nagging the back of my head, and it will either find all these other people that are like, yes, I've been waiting for something weird to come along, or it would fail miserably and I would be like, well, on to the next thing.
On to the next, yes.
Let's write some cowboys or, whatever. And when it first came out, a lot of people were like, what is this? And I was like, exactly. That's why it's called Ice Planet Barbarians. You will know from the title whether or not you're interested.
You're interested?
Yes. We're not hiding anything from you. It's not going to be a bait and switch. It is what it says on the package.
Yeah.
But a lot of people were like, this is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And that is pretty much my whole goal, is just to have a lot of fun.
Have a lot of fun.
Yes. And it kind of took off from there.
That's amazing. And I want to kind of go back to 2015 with the original cover, because the original cover is my favorite. I love it.
I hate it.
Why?
Because, so it's a stock photo. And my friend Katie Wild, who does all of my Ruby Dixon Photoshop covers.
Yeah.
I was like, we just need a cover that says Big Blue Alien, Sexy Times, Ahoy. And it's not accurate. He doesn't have horns. Georgie has curly hair in the book, and she has straight hair on the cover.
Okay.
It's a stock photo, which means like 10 other people could put that on the cover of their book. She has like the veiniest hand with the longest fingernails. So all I see is this big gnarly hand every time I look at that cover. But it's a me thing. I've seen it 10,000 times. So it is a lot sexier cover than my little Berkeley friend here.
Yeah.
But yeah, people either love those covers or they're like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh. No, it's what really drew me in, because I had seen this book in bookstores, and I was like, I need to read this. I'm not a big sci-fi romance reader, but I also love sci-fi.
Right.
And I was like, I have to give this a try. And I'm so happy I did. Where did the idea of Ice Planet Barbarians come from?
In my hindbrain, probably Edgar Rice Burrows, which is a really weird thing to say. Yes, but like I grew up, my mom had all kinds of like really old science fiction magazines on her dresser, and I would just grab one and read one.
Sure.
And so she would pick up books at yard sales, and we had a ton of really old Edgar Rice Burrows paperbacks, and he would write stuff that was like prehistoric, barbarians on Mars type things. And I was like, that's just fun. And so I was like, I wonder if I could make a romance out of that.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the idea where it came from. And it's like Clan of the Cave Bear meets like, what if these aliens are on this planet, and like, there's nothing like science fiction-y or high level sci-fi about it. Like, in Star Trek, everybody is like, they have a machine that can just whisk you away somewhere or whatever. It's like, no, what if like we forgot all that technology and now you're just stuck here?
Now you're just stuck.
Yeah. And there's not even a Starbucks.
Rude. So but the thing is with this book, yes, it's fiction.
Yes.
Yes, it's about aliens. Yes, you're on another planet, but it's so real. It feels real. You
thank
are
you.
Georgie, and you're there.
Yes.
And this is happening to you. And I felt it. I saw it. I was like, this needs to be a movie. I don't know who's going to make it. Somebody please make it. But
Somebody please make it.
the visuals that I got while reading it just blew me away.
Oh, thank you.
What was your favorite part about writing this specific story, and then just continuing this huge legacy?
I like miscommunication trope, obviously.
Oh no.
So yeah.
Oh no.
So like when he misunderstands when she uses, slang or it's an ongoing joke that like, she'll say something, it sounds perfectly normal to us. Like if we say something is cool.
Yep.
50 years ago they would be like,
What?
what's cool?
What do you
Right.
mean?
But
Yep.
to us cool is just normal everyday slang. And so I always think about like what does in the English language really sound like if you're trying to decipher word by word.
Sure.
And so I play with that a lot. So I probably like the scene where he is bathing her.
Yeah.
So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. So
yeah.
we won't say more than that.
We won't say more than that, but we thank you.
Yes.
For that
you're
scene.
welcome. You're welcome.
So who's your favorite couple out of, because how many books are there? 100?
So I think the answer is 22 in the first series, but some of them are short stories.
Okay.
So they're not full length. Let me think. There's 22 in the first round of Ice Planet Barbarians. And then there's Ice Home, which is a spin-off, which is they find more aliens. Spoiler
alert.
they find more aliens.
Okay, it just gets better and better. Yes.
There is 15 of those. And then I just put the wrap on the spin-off of the spin-off, which is Ice Planet Clones.
Yes.
And I think I just finished book 5.
Oh,
and that comes
amazing.
out on the 31st. Yes. Okay. And he's a cat alien. Yes, my assistant's like, yes, that's correct. Yeah. So that one will be out soon. And there is a whole like Ruby verse.
The Ruby verse.
Yes,
We got to talk about the Ruby verse.
I have a flow chart on my website. That doesn't scare you, then welcome. Yeah.
What was it like for you releasing it in 2015 and then have like this resurgence of readers come out, and I think was 2022, 2023 on TikTok.
Yeah.
That just was like, give me this, I want more. What was that like for you?
It was a slow build for a while because I always get people that come up to me and they're like, I just started your books. They're great. And I'm like, cool, thanks.
Sure.
And then I was getting a lot of them and my book ranks kept rising. And my mom was like, I think you're going viral on TikTok. I was like, I don't have TikTok, so I don't know. So
Your mom, I love this.
My,
I love this.
like 70-something-year-old mom.
Oh, hi, Mom. Bless your heart.
So we both downloaded TikTok to look and see if we could figure out what was going on. And I just kept seeing video after video of people that were like, okay, And so that was really cool. And it was nothing I had anything to do with. There was another book blogger. I think she's a writer now. Her name's Charlotte Swan. She writes monster romance. It's very smutty.
Oh, yeah.
All available in Kindle Unlimited.
Oh, snap. Very good. Very good.
And she was like, this is my comfort series. It sounds weird, but it's very cozy. And I think that is one of the coolest things to come out of it because I used to just get sounds weird. And now it's sounds weird, but it's cozy and it's my comfort series. So I will take the win.
Absolutely take that win.
Yes.
That's a compliment. I love it. Oh my gosh. Is there a fantasy or monster you've always wanted to write but haven't tackled yet?
I would say maybe a unicorn. I just read Catherine Arden's The Unicorn Hunters, and there was not enough unicorn. Spoiler. But I would have to figure out how to make it like a sexy man unicorn, because if she's a unicorn, nobody cares. But if he's the unicorn, everybody's like,
we're like, hey,
tell me more. Yes.
Tell me more.
Can I see everything when he's transformed? What that horn do? Just
so magical.
Yes.
It's just magical.
Yes. This is what my books are like. So yeah, that's the one. I would be like, what can we do with that? That would probably be where I would go next.
Oh my goodness. So wait, you mentioned dragons.
Yes.
And the Dragon's Favorite Strays is your newest Fireblood Dragons novel.
Yes.
What can readers look forward to in that one?
Lots of cats.
Cats. Okay,
yes.
very
so
good.
he is a dragon. So in that series, it's set in post-apocalyptic Dallas. Like the world got destroyed like 8 years ago,
Okay.
and dragons came through and like destroyed everything, went crazy. And not to spoil the series, but one thing happened in book 10 out of the Dragon series where they all got their sanity back. And so he's stuck on this side of the dimension, and he doesn't know what's going on. He's like, I'm here alone. I think I went crazy, and there's nobody left around me. So he's kind of by himself. So he starts collecting stray cats and feeding them.
Very interesting.
And the heroine comes through, and she doesn't realize he's living there. And, of course, they think dragons are the enemy. So she is like, oh, my God, there's a dragon. He's like, oh, my God, can I feed you? Mm-hmm. And so that's where it kind of goes from there. He collects them like they're stray animals, too. So it's just very cozy. A revisit to a series that I ended officially, but it's never really over. And it was just like fun. It was kind of like an afterthought sort of idea that I was like, if I ever went back to the series, what would it look like? And it was more low-key, kind of just, have a good time.
10 books in that series?
10 books in that series.
How many books a year do you write?
So I've been writing for a while. I used to try to do a book a month. And
Wow.
I've been slowing down. Since some of my books went traditional, I've been slowing down because suddenly you have copy edits and galleys and promo and events and, a bunch of different things. And so now I'm like a book every 2 to 3 months, maybe.
That's
so
still pretty darn good, I think.
Thank you.
Next year, you're releasing a villain origin story. What inspired that story for you?
Society. No. So Villain Origin Story came about, and I was like, that would be a cool title for a book. Somebody should do that. And I tried to get my friends to write that story. And then I was like, here's how it should go. And they're like, why don't you write that? And I was like, well, Ruby Dixon doesn't write dark romance. And then I was like, but if I did, what would it look like?
There we go.
And there's a lot of beheading. There's a lot of humor. It's basically kind of a madcap romp.
Beheading and humor goes well together.
Beheading is their love language. So basically the story is that she is a poor village girl getting paid pennies, and the other guys in that work at the bakery that she works at get paid like 3 times as much as her and don't do nearly enough. Every woman can relate. She is also the village hunchback, for lack of a better way to put it. She has scoliosis, which is something that I had growing up. Actually, I still have it. So I could relate to like people pointing and laughing, or, boys trying to kiss you is a dare. And, and that just filled her with rage.
Yeah.
And eventually
Rightfully so.
She gets to a breaking point and she's like, I'm sick of this. I want people to fear me. And so she's like, who can teach me how to be a badass? And she goes to the emperor, who is like the evil conqueror who conquered all of the countries, and goes to him. And then she's like, I want you to apprentice me. And he's like, no. So she's like, no, for real, teach me how to be like you. He's like, well, you have to do what I say. And she's like, okay. And then it kind of turns into a game of cat and mouse between them.
Oh, I like
of course
that.
They fall in love,
Can I just be in your mind for just a few minutes?
It's
story,
really weird in there.
The range is amazing to me. But
thank you.
Is this going to be independently published, or is this traditional?
It is going to be hardcover through Ace Publishing, and it will be January 19th. It actually got moved to January 19th, so it'll be available a little bit earlier. If you go online, you can see the really beautiful art by Alex Conkins.
Nice.
Conky has done all of the art for the Ice Planet Barbarians, like bookmarks and stickers. We actually got Conky on the cover this time, so we're really excited. It's a very fun cover, kind of gives you the vibe of the book. And it's going to be completely standalone, so if you're sick of a series, One and done.
We love standalones.
Yes, and it'll be a little spicy,
Ooh.
a little funny,
All the things.
a little bloody,
All the things.
but all the things. So the trigger warning just says yes. So, but it's done in a lighthearted sort of way. So they just have fun beheading people together.
Fun, lighthearted
Yes.
way.
Fun, lighthearted plagues, poisoning, a little bit of a garrote, you know.
I just love you.
Fun stuff.
I just love you.
Oh,
This
thank
is like a
you.
new. This is a romance blooming right here, I think. So this is one of my favorite questions. Okay. So if you could explain Ice Planet Barbarians to your grandma, what would you say?
It's not for you, Grandma.
It might be.
Don't read it, Grandma.
It might
No.
be.
I was going to say, remember those big blue aliens in Avatar, Grandma?
Yeah, that's a good way to.
I hate to say that because I didn't even think of the movie Avatar when I wrote Ice Planet
I was going to
Barbarians.
ask that.
I didn't think of it, and then somebody would like post Avatar like edits
Sure.
on my page, and I was like, "Uh-oh, I'm about to be sued by James Cameron."
I promise.
Which, yeah.
I did not do that.
But okay, so big blue aliens on an ice planet,
Yep.
but they're total wife guys.
Total.
And like you think it sounds weird, but it's really going to end up being cozy, fun, little small town happy feeling stories.
Amazing.
Just a comfort series.
Just a comfort series. No
Yes.
big deal. You know, just trapped on another planet
Yes.
with no hope. But you know what? And then a blue alien comes in.
That's right. And then you're like,
Saves the
maybe
day.
it's not too bad, you know?
So before you go,
Yes.
we're going to play a little game if you're up for it.
I love games.
Red flag, green flag.
Okay.
We're going to start off with something really easy. They reply with K.
What are we asking? I don't get to ask that, right?
Yeah, 'cause now I'm
gonna
blanking
say-
and I'm like,
I'm
oh,
gonna give
no.
people the benefit of the doubt.
Anything with K is like, what are you doing?
No, I mean, is it my husband where I'm like,
K.
hey,
Oh,
hey,
is it-
leftovers are for dinner, and he says K. I'm like,
Red flag, green
Yeah.
flag if we reply with K.
oh,
Green.
oh. If I just give my husband a one-letter reply, he in trouble. We're having a talk when I get home. So,
Beware, beware. Okay. They always know where you are.
oh, that's creepy.
I feel like I'm like thinking about your book, so.
Okay, I was gonna say, well,
Green
okay,
flag.
like, is a barbarian always knows where you are?
Green flag.
'Cause he's looking out for
'Cause
you.
He's looking out for you.
Are we talking about like here with a tracker? That's a red flag. So,
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay. They reorganize your shelves by color.
I hate that I say green flag because my husband loves to reorganize everything for me, and I love him.
So much.
I do. And that's something that I tolerate because I love him. So if I say red flag,
Oh no.
I am a willing participant in my own downtrodding. Is that a word, downtrodding?
Green flag, green
So,
flag.
I'm going to say green
flag.
flag. So
They dedicate every playlist to you.
I'm going to say red flag because
Same.
that's a little too.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot of music. Again,
Yeah.
that's a lot of music.
And it's probably like, what's the band where it's like the trees in the forest
no, you mean the like the sad like
or like Sticks or like the emo songs from the 70s where it sounded like they were smoking weed and like watching Lord of the Rings or
red
something.
flag,
Yeah.
red flag.
Like the last time a guy dedicated a playlist to me, it was all like Dire Straits.
Oh, no.
And I was like, who?
oh no,
It was Dire
no.
Straits, and it wasn't like the songs that you've heard of. It was just like some random B-list. And I was like, and because you have to pretend to like it because you're dating the guy, right? It's terrible. It's terrible. Sorry, that was a tangent. Sorry. But that's a red flag for me.
They blackmailed your boss into giving you a promotion.
I mean,
You know
I'm
what?
winning.
We're gonna go with that.
So
we're winning. I'm gonna go with that. Okay. They find you on an ice planet, take you into their cave, and green flag.
that's right.
they haven't read your books, but because I have read your books, I can be
You know
in
what?
this, you know?
I'm fine even if they
Green
haven't read my
flag.
books.
Love
so, because there's always time to start.
Amazing.
So, that's right.
Absolutely amazing.
That's
And
right.
your earrings are amazing. Your shirt is amazing. You're amazing. I just love you. This has been so much fun. Thank you
thank you for
so
having
much
me.
for coming over and chatting
You
with
guys
us.
are so great. Thank you for having
You're
me
the
on.
absolute best. So, Ruby, tell all of us where we can find your books.
Should I stare at the camera the whole time? Okay. You can find my books on Amazon Kindle Unlimited, exclusive to Amazon Kindle Unlimited for the ebooks, except for Bull Moon Rising, By the Horns, and Villain Origin Story, which are Berkeley Publishing. This is not complicated at all. If you like the paper copies, you can find them wherever paper books are sold. Barnes & Noble, we love Barnes & Noble. We love indie bookstores. You can go on my website, and there's lots of information there, but there are also links to books. Ebooks, mostly Amazon, mostly. Villain Origin Story out January 19th, 2027.
Boom. There we go.
Love lives here with Love on
Demand.